We have 40 minutes, about 40 minutes. I try to finish in 40 minutes, let's say that. So we do a 5-minute warm up, 5-minute cool down, and then 30 minutes of work, all body weight. And we will use a towel for a couple of exercises, and we'll come down to the floor. So a soft floor or a mat would be great. All right, so we get started right away. Some big shoulder rolls, chest up to the ceiling, back, down, front. Breathing in and out. Breathe in and out. And bring the arms the other way. Breathe in and out. In. Out. 2 more. Last one. All right, just the arms out wide. Left over right, out wide, right over left. Really try to push those shoulder blades back, and I'm rounding the shoulders, the upper body here, rounding, pushing the shoulder blades back. Deep breaths in. 2, 1, and bring the arms overhead, overhead. Try to stretch also through the ribs here. So tap your toe to the side a little bit. Don't leave your heels on the floor. Little toe taps to the side. And then reach all the way up to the ceiling. Make yourself really tall. 3, 2, 1 across the chest. Try to roll that hip in here as well. So little toe taps. And you roll that hip in. Feel this through the upper back, but you have to really reach again. 3, 2, 1. Step out in a squat. Step out, squat down, back in, other side. Nice deep squats. Breathe in, out, in, out. 8 different exercises, 3 rounds, all 45 seconds long. Upper body, core, and legs. Just 15 seconds in between. 3, 2, 1. Wide stance. Lunge left to right. Stay low. Just stay low. Try to really lengthen that leg. Lengthen it. Feel the inner thigh stretching. So just gently moving left to right. Hips are pushed back, weight in the heels. Chest stays up, belly button in tight. All right, stay here. Reach for the opposite toe. Other side. Arm comes up to the ceiling as you reach down with the other arm. Keep going. Three, 2, 1. All right, grab the knee, pull to the chest. Or without the pull. Just a big knee up. Weight to the chest. Then bring the chest towards that knee a little bit. And turn it into a little bit of a crunch, like a standing crunch. Three, 2, 1. Step back. We're going to bring our back knee down. Both arms up to the ceiling. Slowly. Here we go. Lift up. Hold. Come back up. Still pushing up. through that front heel. Come down. And back up. One more here. I will do two more. Last one. Leaning slightly back as you lunge down. Switch your feet. Again, come down, lean back, hold, and come up. If you don't want to do this, you can just do your regular lunges here as well. Two more. Come on down, hold. Last one. And come back up. Bring the heels up, all the way up. And then we're done. You can bring your elbows back a little. Keeping the upper body warm. Get the shoulders warmed up, keep them warm. And then we're gonna start, when we're done, with these butt kicks. So I'm gonna set the timer to 45 seconds. 15 seconds to switch. 8 in total, straight through, then a quick break. 3 rounds in total. All right, 3, 2, 1. Keep moving, grab your water. So we're gonna start with squats. As you come up, we do a side raise with the leg, squat back down, other leg, side raise. That's it. So no rushing. We give for 45 seconds, 3 chances, 3 rounds. So get ready in your squat position, feet hip width apart, belly button in, shoulders back and down, as always. Here we go. Then squat down. As you come up, lift. Other side, lift. Keep your upper body still. Don't lean in or kind of away from the leg. Try to keep it up right. Get a little side bend in here. Keep adding a good squat. For the next one, just so you know, we grab our towel. From here, keep bringing that leg up. All right, grab the towel, roll it, bring your palms facing in, wide stance, hips pushed back, bring the towel to your toes, to your ankle, overhead, other side, and go. Big arms, lunge, big arms, lunge. Maybe you want to bring it to the knee. Back over to the knee. See how far down you want to go, keeping the chest up. Big arms. Breathe in. Out. You can do this without your towel. But if you have one, use it. All right. All we do here is we keep the towel where it's at. Shoulder width apart, not out wide, not too close. Shoulder width. And just bring it up to our chest. Squeeze it, hold it tight, pull it apart. And bring it up overhead. And back down. All the way down. Chest height, shoulder height. Up. Down. Kind of weight here a little bit in the middle. Make sure that you're squeezing the towel, you're pulling it apart, and make a full overhead and completely down. So you're really just pulling and squeezing the towel, bringing the arms up and down slowly. When your arms come overhead, you're pushing your shoulders away from the ears. Don't bring those shoulders up. All right, toss the towel to the side. Find a good, nice, steady wall. Little step forward and slide down where that wall sits. Arms out wide, little circles. Or maybe just up and down, little circles to the front. Then about halfway, circles to the back. So try to keep your shoulders up against the wall. Your lower back up against the wall. Bring your arms the other way if you're making little circles. And really kind of push yourself into that wall. Still being able to wiggle your toes. All right, come down to the floor. You're halfway down already. All right, elbows come about 45 degrees out. We're gonna push ourselves up through our elbows. Here we go. Push up through the elbows, lift your entire upper body off the floor. And then squeeze your shoulder blades at the top. So try to keep your back straight. And lift up your upper body through your elbows. Breathing out in that lift. All right, bring your feet in a little bit closer, knees out to the side slightly. Hands together, then lift your shoulder blades off the floor. You're gonna do tiny little crunches right here, reaching through your legs. If you want, you can maybe put one hand behind your head and reach with one arm. If your head gets tired or your neck kind of hurts a little, you can maybe help by keeping your head up in your fingertips without pulling onto your head. So just tiny little pulses, keeping the shoulders off the floor the whole time. Little squeezes in that midsection. All right, legs up to the ceiling. Bring your hands underneath your hips. And we're gonna bring right over left, left over right. Right over left, left over right. Now try to bring your legs down a little bit towards the floor. Maybe all the way down. And then slowly back up. Maybe you wanna just keep your legs more upright to the ceiling. You're good. The lower, the closer to the floor, the harder it gets. Just careful with that lower back. Don't arch it too much. If you feel like, just bring your legs up a little bit more towards the ceiling. All right, keep your legs up to the ceiling or maybe a little bend in the knee, that's okay. Then we're gonna reach with our right hand for the outside left ankle. Then our left hand for the outside right ankle. Here we go. Lift, lift. Little ankle taps. Keep it small. You're just working that little section, is a little part in between your lowest rib and that hip bone. Think about that and then squeeze that each time you reach. You should be really close. And this is the last one already. That's it. So come up to standing. As always, kind of roll yourself up, keeping your head up above your heart, and then grab your water. That's it. That was round one. All done? Including back and shoulders and arms, core and legs. So we start from the beginning. We did our squats with a side raise. So again, try to really think about your form, performing those squats. As always, hips push back, belly button in, chest stays up. We start in 3, 2, 1, and then come back up all the way, lift. Lift. Doesn't have to be super high. I'd rather you make sure you keep that upper body up straight than anything else. Breathing out in that lift. All right, grab that towel, roll it up, palms facing to your thighs, wide stance, push your hips back, chest stays up. Lunge to the right or whatever, one side, rainbow arms overhead. So palms facing forward here. Making a big circle. Adding a good lunge. All the way push back with those hips. Seconds left. Do one or two more. All right. Stay right here. Squeezing and pulling. Really working the arms here. Squeeze and pull, no cheating. Don't just hold that towel. Keep it tight, then slowly up. Halfway. All the way. Kind of stop here for a second. Give it an extra pull. And down, up, pull, all the way up. Stop here, pull. That little reminder here to pull that towel apart and squeeze it. The wall sit is next. 5 seconds. Don't swing the arms, in control. All right, come up to the wall. So just a tiny little step forward is enough. Then slide down, keep your lower back into the wall. Bring your shoulder blades up against the wall. Arms out wide. Here we go, little circles, little pulses up and down. That's fine too, or maybe you want to do a side raise. Just bring your arms up and down. Feeling this in your quads, your shoulders, tiny little circles. All right, bring them the other way. And just take a couple deep breaths in here. Come on all the way down onto your back. Nope. Elbows about 45 degrees out. Push your heels in. All right, then lift your entire upper body off the floor. Up and down. Don't forget to bring your shoulder blades together at the top. Then breathe out there. Lift all the way off the floor. Take your time. You come all the way down, you come all the way up. All right, little crunches. Bring your heels in a little. Push your heels down, bring your knees out, then bring your shoulder blades off the floor the whole time. Hands together. Here we go. Pulse, pulse. Try to keep your eyes more up towards the ceiling. Again, you can maybe hold your head. Make the movement come right here from your abs, your midsection. That's where the work is. The constant little squeezes. All right, our legs up to the ceiling. Hands right underneath your hips and bring your right over left, left over right. And you can take your time, you can be slower here, maybe a little quicker. You can keep your legs up to the ceiling or bring them down and then back up or keep them halfway the whole time. Whatever you do, don't hurt your lower back. If you feel it too much, bring your legs up. Is it almost over? Yes. All right. Keep your legs up. Reach for the opposite outside ankle with that hand. So lengthening the legs or just keep a nice little bend in the knee. Either way, here we go. Get a rolling the shoulder blades, left and right, up, constant motion. Keeping the shoulder blades off the floor as much as you can. Reach for that ankle. All right, I'm feeling it. Come up to standing. We gotta go through it one more time. So the third round always gets a bit tougher. I'll especially feel that fear in my core, which will be fine. We grab that water. And then we're gonna start in just a few seconds. Going through it one more time and then stretch and hopefully really get you out of here in 40 minutes. All right, so squats, side leg lifts. In 3, 2, 1. Squat down. All the way up, chest up. lift. That balance. All right, grab the towel. Palms facing. The thighs. Then add that big circle overhead. Lunge down. Palms facing forward here. Come down, palms facing forward. Breathe in, out. Keeping the towel where it is. Roll the shoulders back and down. All right, so here you really have to do the work, well, you gotta do the work yourself, but to really squeeze and pull the whole time. Halfway up, all the way up. Nice deep breaths. I would pull the towel apart. Five seconds, maybe one more time, up and down. Then we come down for that wall sit. Down, not really down, but come to the wall, and I slide down right here. Try to get those thighs, those upper legs, those parallel to the floor. Sit deep. Keep yourself up, pushing through up through the heels, not the toes. And you should immediately feel those quads really working. If not, come down just a little bit lower. And then don't forget those little arm circles, little pulses. Bring them to the back. All right, come all the way down to the floor. On the back, elbows about 45 degrees. And push up through the elbows. Heels in to the floor. Keep breathing out. Exhale on your way up. Then roll all the way down.
I'm lying in our bed with you right next to me. Our bodies close, but we ain't got the love we need. Caught in a world where I can't think of if you leave.
Remember to bring those shoulder blades together. Make sure you do. And your shoulders are down. All right. Bring your hands together. Lift your shoulders, your shoulder blades as much as possible, but your shoulders for sure off the floor. Heels in the floor. Here we go, little pulses. Nothing wrong with holding your head. Just don't pull on your head. Bring that lowest rib to that hip bone. Think about that. 10 seconds, let's go. All right, legs up to the ceiling. Bring your hands underneath your hips. And bring your feet left over right, right over left. About halfway through this one. Just try to breathe through it. Don't think about it too much. Think about you breathing more. Like in, big inhale, and out. Again, inhale. And then we're done already. All right, so last one. Well, we're done with that one. Last one for this one. Ankle tap, outside of the ankle. And reach. Give it that extra little reach. At the top. Ten more seconds, and then we stretch. We'll do a quick stretch, and then I think we should be out of here in those 40 minutes. That was it, well done. Just come and stretch out here. Okay, bring your legs all the way down. Just drop your feet to the side. Bring your arms either overhead or out wide. Just try to stretch your abs here a little bit. Take a deep breath in. All right. So from here, bring your knees up to the ceiling, arms out wide, and drop your knees out or to one side. Just drop them to one side, both of them to the same side. Keep your shoulder blades on the floor. Don't force it, just naturally let them fall. Okay. Bring your knees back up, using your abs one more time. And then slowly drop them over to the other side. Keeping both shoulder blades on the floor. And bring both knees back up to the ceiling. Come up to sitting. Right here, we'll bring one knee to the chest and over the other one. Give it that little hug. Or you can bring your elbow, the other elbow right next to the knee, and get a little twist in here. So twisting towards the knee that's up. And then move back in to the front, switching other side. Bring the knee up to the chest, bring that foot over your other leg, and then again, twist here towards the knee that's in front. Or just stay here now. Nice little hug with the knee. If that feels better. And release, will come up to standing. We'll roll up halfway. Hands right above the knee. Bring one shoulder blade in, 2, the middle. And the other side. Bring that shoulder in. Look over the opposite shoulder. All right, then from here, come back to the middle and just bring your hands down to the floor, pushing your hips back. So we're trying to stretch the back of the legs here. Yeah, so we're not trying to bend from the upper body. Try to push your hips back, your back is straight, and I'm really reaching for the floor. So we're stretching the right muscle here. Well, any stretch is good, but we're trying to get the back of the legs to stretch. All right, then roll back up. We got a few more. We'll do quick for the quads. Bringing the heel all the way up. Use the wall for balance, or try to find your balance here. Either way, knee pointing down, right next to the other knee, and your chest up. Slowly let go. Grab the other one. And all we'll do is just open the chest a little bit. So let go of those toes right here, rolling the shoulders one more time back and down. And then the rib cage comes up to the ceiling and bring your elbows to the side. Open it up, chin up, breathe out. And come all the way down for 2 last deep squats. Inhale deep. Hold here and then exhale. Last one, deep inhale. And exhale. And that's it for Wednesday. All right, so good work. I will see you back here on Friday. Have a good rest of your day. See you then.